36. 36. Think don't believe 36. So Lex, you can find me. You can find me. You can find me. www.lex.me. Me. www.lex.me. Think don't believe. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Wow. So what really comes to mind, my mind is your mind. And we're gonna go about this in steps. That's why it's important that it's why it's important for you to watch these videos in succession, like a book, like you're reading a book. Yeah, because we're kind of going through some the beginning, from like when I started, and he's doing lots of things blindly, like most of people are out there, huh? Like most of people are out there. Most of people are doing all this stuff blindly. They can't see what they're doing. No. It's just this stuff is happening, and then it's like stuff keeps happening, and then they just start believing it, and and the stuff keeps happening, and I know some of So we kind of go in succession, because the other day I read this article. I'm always coming across article. Have you ever read an article? An article. What a stupid word, article. Article. Have you ever read an article? I was reading this little piece on did the millionaire mindset ever work for anybody? And all this author did is really had a lot of negative things to say, and then even had some really negative things to say about a book that was written by that guy that said Think and Grow Rich. Well, see, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You listening? I tell you something. You listening? I tell you something. Jesus said long time ago, Jesus said out of the goodness of, and I'll kind of bring it up to date, of a person's heart, a person calls out good things, and out of the evilness of a heart, a person calls out evil things. When he said that, it went all the way, it just kind of went whoop over people's head, whoop, right on by, yeah. Nobody knew what he was talking about when he said that. And then years later, we get this discovery. Out there, there was a video, and I talked about it in my other, there's a video called The Secret, and the books, and all this kind of stuff that people wrote, that people talked about, and and for me, that nobody's ever really talked about it like me when I was experiencing stuff blindly, not even knowing that I was doing it, and that you see is what really proved it to me, because I was noticing all these things that I did. I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't know what I was doing, and so, but I kept on doing it, and then I noticed these things, and then, and then this article I read, did the millionaire mindset. Well, something, this is what I've learned. And I'll get into this stuff later, because I want to kind of go, in a little bit more of a stages about all this. You understand? You understand me? Okay, because we're going on in stages. You understand? And because I noticed that, for me, that I was doing it blindly. And then I realized what I was doing. And then I got to tell you, to do it specifically and on purpose. I'm going to just say, and I don't want to say it. I have to say it, but I don't want to say it. But I got to, because it's the truth. That doing it consciously and on purpose is a lot more than meets one of these. It's a lot more than me to the eye. It's a lot more than you meet this eye. Say hello, eye. I say hello to this eye. Hello, 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 hello. It's a lot more than meets the eye. And, you know, the thing about it is that you can go through life and, you know, because life is so topsy-turvy. Life is so topsy-turvy that there's so many things that'll take you off track and take you off course. You know, some of the things like we'll talk about in the last video, and if you listen to these videos in section, you understand what I'm saying, you know, and we get, there's all these things out there that are distracting us, that are taking us away from where we need it to be and what do we need to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so, you know, for me, like, I talked about my experience that I did. Probably one of the most successful things for me, not blindly, but awake. Not blindly, but awake. Yeah, awake. And that was, I write new business every week. I write new business every week. And well, that we won't go into that story, but, you know, it's back there, and you can... watch the videos starting with number 1 and then 2, because if a lot of stuff may not make sense unless you're listening to all the stuff I've been I've been talking about. So doing it consciously. Yeah, did the millionaire mindset work? Gosh, what a buffoon. Whatever. I mean, who am I to say I'm judge, you know? But, you know, this stuff is totally real, and people will understand how real it is. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people that understand, you know, and the people that understand clearly are these people that, you know, that are living in $1 million homes, and I run 20 different businesses, but does that relate to average person? No. Because then you think, oh, I'm going to be expired. I'm going to be rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I am rich. I am rich. I am rich. And then all of a sudden, you know, you get hit with this bill that's $300. It was unexpected. And then like, oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, and then you're off center. You're off track. But then, wait. I'm not supposed to be thinking about, I'm rich. I am rich. I am rich. I am rich. You know, and then we get hit by things in our life that take us off track. And so being disciplined with this, and we're going to get into that, okay? We're going to get into that because I think as a person, you got to understand the basics, okay? You got to understand the basics of what you're doing. And to be quite honest, with you, I mean, because I'm really kind of doing this stuff for sure. So average people can understand that, hey, this is what's going on. And when you start to take a look at your life, and really the best way to start, I mean, personal growth, and like I said, there's a little bit of spiritual growth intertwined in there too. The best thing to do is for you to really, you got to start. All right, you got to start with the basics. You can't just go, because, I know like these people out there that want to manifest great things and manifest the $1 million home and the Porsche and the Mercedes Benz and I'm rich. You got to start in the trenches, and the trenches are right where you are. They're right where you are, wherever you are. But, like everybody's got a but. You got to start in this trench, and the beginning steps of that are start to pay attention to your thought life. Don't be freaked out about it, okay? Don't be freaked out about it, but pay attention to your thought life. Pay attention to the things that you're thinking. Pay attention to the things that you're speaking. Do you understand me? That that's where you start, right there. Okay? Okay, okay!